trying to get everything set up and going. Let me know when you're in here, if you can hear me. There we go, I found myself. Trying to figure out. Might not be able to do it. So what I'm looking at, guys, I'm trying to set up my darn TV to have the comments on it so I can see. Because you know me, guys, I can't hardly see that good. Darn, I'm gonna have to get my laptop. Live chat. Is that what? Give me just a second, guys. Get all this set up here. I'm gonna have to get my laptop going. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. I got my laptop. We're gonna do it just like we always do it, I guess. And that's crazy. I figured on my TV I would be able to read the comments and everything as we go. It's a much bigger look for me because y'all see me over here squinting. Tough. It's hard out here, guys. But no big deal. I will get this set up. So go ahead. Hopefully you guys have been thinking up some good questions for me, stuff to talk about. What are we gonna talk about tonight? We got a giveaway winner of some country bucks. And you guys already know how the country bucks work, I'm sure. And man, we've been having, every month we have people drop off our darn giveaways. But the crazy thing is, Big Country's got something planned to get them back. When Big Country goes to do a motorcycle giveaway, you guys are going to want to jump back on the giveaway train. So that's coming up sooner than y'all think. I've been hinting around about the 50,000 subscriber mark, and Big Country's got something planned for you guys. But we got to get 50,000 subscribers, and then, like I said, like before, you're going to be able to be, if you're a member on the Big Country YouTube channel, you will get 24 hours early access to that giveaway. I would suspect that when we go to do that, last time we had nearly 100 people become members for the Honda or GSX-R giveaway. This one here is gonna be bigger. It's gonna be more exciting, more expensive bike, a lot of mods, and you guys are gonna want to get in. So if we end up getting close to 200 members per se, that'd be, then not only are the 200 people gonna have 24-hour early access, we're gonna have people that we can give away big money. We're talking about $5 times 200, guys. You smell what I'm cooking, you know what's up. Big Country is out here looking out for y'all. We also, I'm not gonna say it's a new sponsor because they have been sponsoring us for about 30 years, but Cycle Specialties has finally reached out and offered a discount to the Big Country subscribers. So now you can purchase anything from Cycle Specialties. That's a factory Suzuki dealership, and get a discount by just simply mentioning Big Country whenever you go up there to buy something or order. They don't do online orders, but you can call in and order over the phone anything. We're talking OEM Suzuki parts. They have dirt bikes, four-wheelers, brand new Suzuki motorcycles, chains, sprockets, anything and everything. And that's literally just for you guys. I went to them, I'm like, I don't want nothing from this. All I want to do is be able to help out the people that watch Big Country. So, yeah, Nick, I see you just said, is there a discount on new bikes? Absolutely. Anything that Cycle Specialties has, if you mention Big Country, you're gonna save money. So, I mean, that's got our discount code list way up there, saving everybody a ton of money on these things. But, so let's see, let's read some of these, see what we got. I see the people chiming in where they're from. We're still waiting on people to get in here. Got quite a few people saying what's up, let's get it. We got some Honda gang. Yes sir. Got Marcus in here from the Netherlands. Wow. Heck yeah. So Nick is asking about the snowmobile ride. So Nick, I know that me and you have talked about the snowmobiles before, and dude, the snowmobile was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Mainly because I did not expect it to be that fast. It was an older, I think it was like a 96 model Polaris snowmobile. So I'm like, man, this thing ain't gonna be nothing fast, you know, whatever. Dude, I got on it, it ripped. It was fast. I think they said it would go like 60 or something. So definitely a lot faster. I guess what I'm not used to is something having traction like that in the snow. So the thing literally would just go, and it was really cool. I would really like to ride a newer one with, you know, a lot of horsepower and see what that feels like. Like, I really feel like the thing would be so intense and fun to ride. What else we got going on? Josh says, now that, I mean, so the snowmobile was kind of hard to ride. They turn weird. It's a lot like a darn jet ski, really. But yeah, they turn kind of funky, especially when you only got like a ½ inch of snow like we got here in South Carolina. Nick just got a turbo. Yeah, see, I'd love to ride one like that. 260 horsepower. Holy crap. The one we was riding probably made like 80. I bet that thing is so much fun. But anyway, guys, so the next thing that we are gonna talk about is we got some mods coming up on our race bike. We are gonna completely overhaul our Turbo Hayabusa this year. I'm waiting on the final parts to come in for it. It's gonna be a really big project. We had this thing really flying at the end of next year, and literally all that did was give me the bug to want to make it even faster. So we've got a new DME chassis coming that's gonna lighten this thing up, chromoly chassis, and also some other stuff I can't tell you about just yet. There's gonna be videos coming up on it, but we're really shooting to try and win the championship this year. We ended up 3rd in points in the XDA series. 3rd is just not good enough for us, guys. We have got to get a championship out of that, and it's gonna be really hard, and especially because we're gonna be really pushing it on time. Like I said, we don't even have a frame yet. We still like body work and putting it all together and assembling it and getting it right with the changes that we're making. Kind of wears me out just thinking about it, guys. We're about to have some long nights and a lot of YouTube videos about the turbo bike, but I really think with the changes we're gonna make, this thing is gonna come out and it's gonna freaking fly, dude. Like, I really think that we're gonna be competing. We're already at top of the field, but really shooting and gunning and not so much hoping that the other guy doesn't make a perfect pass. We were, up there with the fast guys, but when the fast guys made a perfect pass, really hard for us to beat them. I would either have to cut them on the tree or, something significant, or them mess up for a victory. But we were able to do that and able to get a win this year and able to make it pretty far in every single race to be able to get points to get us into third. And we were really close to second place. So you guys, I think, are really going to help us get all that done. Cheer me on, and really hope that we can get more victories out of this thing this year, and it's going to look more badass for sure. What else we got? So let's see, we got John said he enjoys the channel, appreciate it, would recommend buying a used full system for a CBR, or have you found it better to shell out for a brand new one? So, my opinion on buying the used stuff, I don't necessarily think you're gonna find a used exhaust worth the money savings of getting a new one. So basically, if you get a used one and it's scratched up on the bottom, or it's got a little ding in it, a little scratch here, I mean, I guess it just depends on really how picky you are about how perfect your stuff is. But I mean, if you're gonna buy a used exhaust and only save $200-300, because I mean, really, it's not like a used exhaust brings half of what a new one brings. They bring pretty close to what the new ones cost. So I mean, I would want to get the new one, man. I would want to be able to see the bluing of the pipes and all that stuff myself. And you never really know why somebody took another one off either. So I like to always try to put new ones on. I have put used ones on before and had great luck with them. So I guess it's really just what kind of deal you run up on. If you run up on one that's in good shape, that's really cheap, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a used one. Yours is going to be used after you put it on. So that's really just going to be up to you. So what about the Hyperbusa? What do you guys think about what we've done so far with the Hyperbusa? Surely you have seen we are down all the way. We got the engine apart. We actually just got the parts in today for the engine from Suzuki. And I think that we're gonna try to get it put back together this weekend. So hopefully we'll have the engine videos up and rolling. Hopefully Sunday I'll be able to release the engine video of the Hyperbusa. We got some big stuff coming up. We still got to get the frame sent off to see if the frame is repairable. Hopefully they're able to fix it, guys. Fingers crossed on that, because that frame is not just a regular frame. As y'all all know, that's the number 2 serial number. So that is literally the second 25th anniversary Hayabusa ever built. Suzuki has number 1. Chris got number 2 straight from Suzuki. So not quite as simple as just getting another frame. Now, if the frame's not fixable, we've already discussed, we would do like an aftermarket frame on it. And that would definitely help the bike out. Chris doesn't want to do that just because he wants to keep that OEM frame. Me, I'm pushing, I want the aftermarket frame. Because, I mean, we got to make the Hyperbusa cooler. I mean, there were some people, you know, posting in the comments, change the side cover. You know, we got to get carbon fiber for it. We got to do something because I done told you, I'm like, dude, I can't just put this thing back together like it was. It was too stock looking for Kountry. I mean, yeah, it's got the carbon fiber wheels and that's about it, you know? I really want to get some really cool stuff on the Hyperbusa to really set it apart from just a standard 25th anniversary bike with a turbo. So I asked you guys' opinion in the videos of what you thought that we should put on it. We got some good responses, and I'm still up in the air because here's the other thing. We gotta get the final approval from Chris because he's gotta buy the parts, guys. We gotta talk him into getting us something for the Hyperbusa because I want it to be badass when it comes back out, and I don't want it to blow apart again. So we gotta fix that, get cool parts for it, and we're gonna actually probably, I would say, within a month or so be able to get that thing back together. And hopefully by the start of the season, literally that was the last time we went to the track at the end of the season, it went down. Hopefully by the time we go back to our first race, the Hyperbusa is there and it's back. We got a long ways to go though, because there's not one single piece of it bolted together right now, not even the engine cases. So hopefully me and BJ is going to get the engine put back together this week. That'll be one step closer. We get the frame back, and then after we get the frame back, it's just a matter of putting it all back together. So I'm really, really excited about that. The Hyperbusa has also helped the channel grow a lot because a lot of people like to see the Hyperbusa. So I'm really happy about, we've jumped up like 10,000 subscribers in the past month. That's huge. You know, and I'm really hoping we can make it to that 50,000 mark soon. Because like I said, I got big plans for you guys. When we hit 50,000, Big Kountry's giving away a motorcycle. I just said that out loud. I just said that out loud, guys. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you which one. It's going to be a bike that we already got. And it's in the fleet, and you guys are gonna love it whenever it's announced. And that's why it's gonna be important. You guys are gonna want to be members of this channel because it's gonna get you early access. And if you're not a member, you're not gonna be able to get that early access, and you take a chance of not being able to get a sticker. That's gonna be. It's going to sell out fast. I'm telling you, I really think it's going to sell out faster than our other one, which didn't even last 24 hours after the initial starting for the members. But so now we got a bunch of people in here. You know, tonight, like I said, we're giving away our monthly giveaway. We do it every month. I know most of y'all have been in here, you know the deal, you know what's up. We're giving away our Kountry bucks. Right now, like I said, we've had some members fall out, and it's back down. We're only at $125 Kountry bucks. We keep on losing members, probably just because you guys aren't remembering to renew them. But, like I said, I'm about to give y'all a big incentive whenever we hit that 50,000 mark. You're going to want to get in. And then I think our members numbers are going to shoot up like crazy. And we're going to be giving away big, big money on the Big Kountry YouTube channel. So, like I said, right now, we're going to be giving away $125 in Kountry bucks. What's Kountry bucks? That's what you new guys are saying. Y'all are coming in here like, this guy's talking about Kountry bucks. He got cool hair, but what the hell is a Kountry bucks? Well, guys, Kountry bucks means you can take this $125 and you can use it at any Big Kountry sponsorship. Okay, so that means Brock Performance, Core Motos, there's like 15 different part suppliers, or you can just head over to bigcountry.shop, pick you out some merch, $125 worth, and I'll ship it to you. So it's a big deal. It's really cool. We do it every single month, and all you got to do is click and be a member for $5 a month. Okay, so I have people that have won. We got it all the way up where we was giving away like $200. So guys come in and spend $5. We've only been doing this now like 6 months, so maybe they spent $20 being a Big Country member and won 200. And I've done this over and over and over and over. This is way better odds than anything you could gamble on. And the more we get, the more I give away. I literally don't take any of it for myself. It's literally just here to help you guys make this channel more fun, to try and get to as many subscribers as we can get. At the end of the day, that's the ultimate goal in YouTube and having fun doing it, is to get the growth. That's what makes it fun. But we just did get Nick. He gifted 5 Big Country memberships, so that's adding 5 more people into our memberships. So that's really cool. Thanks a lot, Nick. We appreciate that. So we got some new members. Like I said, guys, if y'all want to sign up, I'm telling you, it's going to be, whenever we hit that 50,000 mark, you guys are going to be flooding in here. And then I'm going to know which ones of y'all was just waiting on the motorcycle giveaway to get in. I really thought when I come up with this idea, I didn't know that you guys could back out so easily. Big Country didn't think that all the way through. So yeah, I know a lot of people just jump in and want to get in there real quick to get, you know, stop in the last month to get in the bike giveaway. I get it. I get it. Nick, I appreciate it, man. Nick always coming through, helping us out big time on the channel. Really, really, really appreciate the support from you guys. It takes a lot of money to run these channels like I've been running it, man. And every little dime helps, you know. That's why I try to get on here. I try to do these lives. I feel like I kind of push the membership thing a lot, but I'm trying to just grow it, guys. And like I said, any questions that y'all got, feel free to drop them. I'll answer, you know, pretty much anything that I can. I have a lot of fun doing these, chit-chatting back and forth with you guys, getting to know, you know, the people that watch the videos. You know, I see a lot of y'all watch all the videos, see a lot of y'all comment on a lot of the videos, and it's literally like you build a connection with these people just through these videos. It's really fun, it's really cool, something that no one could really understand until you get to being a YouTuber. But the other thing that we got coming up, guys, that well, that's kind of what sucks about the YouTube thing, is you have to keep everything a secret, you know? Like, man, I just got maybe the coolest and biggest piece to the puzzle for our Honda today. That's right, Honda gang. I know we haven't been able to do much content at all lately because of the weather for our motorcycles, but Honda gang, I got you a video I've been building, and I got the final piece today. So sometime within the next week or two, there will be another video on the CBR that's going to be kind of buttoning it up, getting it ready for the racetrack to hit that. We might go faster than 530s, to be honest with you. After getting this in and seeing the difference it's going to make, it's going to be a big difference, not to mention how good it's going to look. I'm really excited. I just got them I had to rush home from the shop to set up the live. Like, I was able to unbox them, look at them, and I'm stoked about it, dude. Huge things coming for the Honda. I've still been waiting. There's tons of people when I was building the Honda that were telling me how much faster their buddies were, and you know, these people that had all these big horsepower Hondas. But like, since I got mine done, I don't know, I guess those people got rid of their bikes or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't think anybody's got a faster Honda that they can ride to the track, get on it, and race me. I ain't think I got one, and we ain't done. It's gonna go faster. The Honda's a big thing. The turbo GSXR, I mean, that's the elephant in the room, right? I mean, we haven't got to take it to the track yet at all. I mean, the Honda kind of took priority over it whenever we first got done. It was able to go to the track first. And the GSXR, just the weather went downhill big time, and we weren't able to take it, whether it was because of rain or just because of cold or whatever. The track hasn't been open literally since we made the last video with the Honda at the track. We're really lucky to have a track that is open all year long as it's over 50 degrees. So I literally think a lot of times, like a Saturday night, Haley Rose, she prays for it to be 48 degrees so that she don't have to go to the racetrack. I really believe that. But we are going to get the GSXR at the track. I'm a little scared of what is going to happen because we don't really have any way to control the boost on it. So I do know that it makes like 6 pounds of boost on the two-step. Now that's about all it should make total. We haven't got a chance to put it back on the dyno yet with the boost gauge. But the problem is the two-step, that's where I should be leaving at. So if we're leaving on 6 pounds, we're talking about this thing's probably making 250 horsepower leaving. So we're gonna have to see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use the two-step. We might still have to leave on, you know, just whatever RPM we set it at and not do the two-step. But see, then we don't know if it'll build boost at all. So it's going to be really tricky because also with a standalone ECU, you have ways to pull timing and everything based on if you go on the track and you let off the throttle. So we really got to have this thing set up to where I can hold it wide open and stay wide open with it to keep it from tearing up. If we have to go in and out of the throttle like this a lot, it's going to break. Because what it'll do is called part throttle boost. Whenever you close that throttle plate and the turbo's still trying to cram boost in there, it'll actually overboost, cause it to break something. So that is a very large concern with the turbo GSXR. Of course, we don't want to tear it up, but if we do, we'll fix it. Gosh, we got a bunch of comments here. Josh said the memberships help get the content out. Sure does. I mean, all that really helps a lot. We got somebody here from Puerto Rico. Nick said he's got his membership on auto pay. Two Wheel Addict says we are the best channel out there. I'll hear you, man. I love that. Nick, I have not heard if... I don't think she has gotten to ride the Honda yet. But she's in Florida, so she should have pretty good weather still. But Amelia was her name. She haven't had any contact with her lately. I know that she bought some parts for it and was doing some more mods to the bike. But I don't know if she actually has got to try it out. I don't know if her original plan was she was getting, I think she said a ZX4 first to learn how to ride on. And then she was, gonna eventually graduate to the CBR. So I don't know if she ever got her ZX4. A lot of times she's in the live, so maybe she'll hop on here, or maybe she's even listening right now and she can give us some info. I know the last live I seen her comment, so maybe she'll hop in here in a little bit. She's somebody that continually supports the channel and has always, been one of the members since day one. She loves watching race bikes, so pretty cool. Unseen Team Racing, fellow Blue Ridge boy. That's cool. Unseen Team Racing, let me know who you are if you want to message me on Facebook. Hey, I can't see you during, it's hard to tell on YouTube. You don't know who everybody is. But yeah, if you're local, holler at me. I'm sure I already know you. Reggie said, is the turbo bikes good to ride around on the streets? So yeah, I mean, like my red turbo GSXR literally rides just like a stock motorcycle until you get on it and go wide open. It doesn't build any boost, so it just rides around. It sounds cool, it's loud. You could even put an exhaust on it to quieten it down if you wanted to, and it literally rides just like a normal bike. It does have the radiator. We cut it a little smaller than I would have liked to, mainly due to the fact that we chose to upgrade the turbo on my red GSXR. So my red GSXR has a turbo that literally can make 700 horsepower. I kind of, when I built it, I have like an end goal with that bike, and I didn't want to have to buy another turbo. So if you just bought a street turbo for 300 horsepower, it would be obviously way smaller. You could have more radiator, and I don't think you would ever have any problems on the streets with anything. I am a little concerned with mine, like if I was to get stuck in a lot of traffic or something, that the radiator could be an issue on it. But who knows? We'll just have to see. You could always run to something like E85 or something if you had some different injectors that would cool it down more also. Everett West said, can't wait to see the Red 1000. What do I think the predicted time is going to be on it? Like I said, that's a real hard question to answer. Me and Chris have talked about it. It definitely has the horsepower to go with me on it. I would say in the 4s, in the 8th, which would be in the 7s in the quarter. Like 490s, maybe 790s. But I mean, ride it to the track and go that fast. It would definitely go that fast, at Chris. But like I said, it's going to take a lot, if it had a standalone on it and we could, really monitor everything. We could turn the boost up even more, and it would be a lot safer. Easily go in the 7s, no problem. I mean, the bike already went 830s with 180 horsepower. So, I mean, we picked up over 100 horsepower with the turbo. So, to think it wouldn't pick up, 3/10, I think the thing probably go 470s or 480s with Chris on it. 770s, 780s in a quarter mile. But like I said, it's all speculation. We don't know yet. It could blow up first time we take it to the track. I really hope that doesn't happen. Really concerned. But I really love the way that thing turned out, dude. Like I think it's my favorite motorcycle out of all of them now. I love that thing. If I can go to the track with it and run in the fours, everything around here is eighth mile, so we refer to everything in eighth mile times. But ride it, because here's my goal. I want to go in the fours. I want to be able, it still has rear foot pegs, still has rear seat. I want me and Haley Rose ride it to the track, go in the fours, get back on the bike, ride it home. If it does that, I think I've built probably one of the most badass street bikes that you could ever have. Just an insane build of a bike and relatively cost efficient. I mean, like I said, there's still a lot of things that you can do to make it better. It really, if you build the engine and do a standalone ECU, the thing easily run fours all day long, but you're talking another $25,000. So I mean, we would literally be spending almost double what we have in the motorcycle now to be able to get this thing to basically do the same thing. So we're really hoping we can make it all work with the stock ECU, with the stock engine. If we do that, literally for the cost of the turbo kit, we have built one of the coolest bikes to ever be built. And, you know, with all my country style stuff and my designing and picking out the right paint scheme, the wheels, all that, I did it, guys. I did it again. What else we got going on here? Reggie said I need to start building bikes. I feel like I built enough of them already, unfortunately. I got 2 projects sitting, waiting. You guys have seen the Supercharger project. So that's a bike that's got to be built. I have another wrecked bike that I'm going to be building for a giveaway. So I got 2 of them that are complete full builds. These complete full builds take so long, and because she has a regular job also, you know, so it's really tough. I have to work a lot of hours and put in a lot of time. I literally go to work from 8 to 5 at my business, leave there and work from 5 to at least 8 almost every single night of the week, making content, putting together bikes, all of that. So it's a lot of work to keep all this stuff going. So I don't really think I want to add any more bike builds. I almost have my whole 2025 YouTube schedule planned out. Like I kind of sat down at the end of last year, and I really wanted to game plan on what I was going to do for the year, so there wasn't times when I was so lost on what content to build on. There's a lot of times last year when I'm like, man, it gets time to make a video, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to make a video on. So I think the way I got it planned out this year, I'm going to have plenty to do, and it should keep us to where at all times I have at least one video on standby. And you know, we're probably going to eventually even get in, when we really get into these builds, hopefully I can crank out 2 videos a week, because I'm really wanting to step up to 2 videos, but I also want to make sure that I keep the content and the quality just as good. You know, I don't want to just rip up some videos and throw them in there, you guys. I really want to make sure we're getting good quality stuff, and you know, hopefully continue to have this channel build crazy fast. I think we're right at a point right now to where people are really jumping on the bandwagon. A lot of people are seeing the videos that we're putting out right now, and I'm seeing a lot of new people come into the channel in the comments. I pay a lot of attention to the comments, guys. I read every comment that y'all put in there. Even the guys that bash me, I read them. I've tried to contain myself from commenting to every one of them, because I get heated about some of them. But you know, at the end of the day, guys, it's really like a group that just continues to grow, and it's cool to see new people come in that are like regulars, you know. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really hoping that eventually we're going to get this channel up over 100,000 subscribers and really blow things out of the park, you know. That's another thing I've been working on. I've been trying to get us some collaborations too for 2025. So if any of you guys know any other motorcycle YouTubers that are, you know, a larger channel that would want to do something with Big Country, then, you know, heck, let them know. Get them to hit me up. I would be excited. I want to work with some guys this year to try and make some content with other people. We do gotta get, I just seen somebody post about we don't got many likes going on. We do need to get the likes up there. If you're in here right now, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Not asking a lot. I mean, you could become a member and, you know, subscribe to the channel and give us some money to give away, but I'll take just a thumbs up. John said, tell us a story about the best and worst track days on your bikes. So motorcycle drag racing is like a roller coaster anyways. I've had many best and worst days on the same day in motorcycle racing. I think just for simplicity, it'd be kind of easy to just tell like this year. I'd say the best story would be in Virginia XDA. Whenever we were able to win the race, we literally started making some good passes at the beginning of the weekend, and then just got faster and faster and faster, and just it was like everything was just lined up for us to win that race. We had to race Chris right off the bat. That was an easy win. Then we had to race the Night Stalker, very, very fast bike. Had beat me twice in the previous two races. I was able to beat him. And then literally in the finals, I was set up to race another bike that we knew we had the upper hand on. And I'll be dang if I didn't spin the tire and did everything but lose that race. I literally spun the tire, and luckily for me, something happened to the other guy at the end of the track. I was able to literally wheelie all the way down the track and pass him and win. It was insane. It's been a while since I won an event. So literally this year, that was my best one, to get to win the whole event. Go up there, and we struggled. Me and Chris struggled for a lot of the year. I've struggled with that motorcycle for quite a few years now. So it really meant a lot to me to be able to get a win with that bike. And then also to be able to get a win for More Mafia, because we didn't get any wins all year. Like I said, Chris has struggled, and it was literally up to me. And we literally had the bike doing perfect for that one race, and we were able to make it happen. So that was definitely the best story of this year. The worst day definitely would have to be whenever Chris wrecked the Hyperbusa. Very, very scary. Not something that you want. Chris had just gotten the Hyperbusa back. This was like his fourth pass on the thing. And I know how much Chris loves the Hyperbusa. So that's literally his favorite motorcycle that he has. He's got a ton of money invested in it. He's got a ton of his own time and planning in it. He loves that motorcycle. So not only was it very concerning to see him get hurt, luckily he was okay, but to know the amount of mental, pride and everything that went with having that motorcycle crashed. I know that really bothered him a lot, and that's why I was happy to be able to jump in. It helps my channel rebuild the Hyperbusa, but it's also something that I wanted to do, to say that we put the bike together, we built it back in that shop. I think that's a huge accomplishment and something that we'll really be appreciative of once we get it all done. We're really stoked about the Hyperbusa coming back. Nick said, how was Christmas and New Year's? We had a great Christmas and New Year's. We don't really do much for Christmas and New Year's, just eat and hang out with family. Not a ton of, we don't go out of town or do much of anything. I'll get some water, guys. My throat is getting a little dry. What else we got here? I said, what happened to the carbon fiber ZX14? So Chris still has the ZX14. I don't really know. Maybe this year he'll get it out. It's completely finished. It's completely ready to go. We just never took it to the track. Those big bikes like that, the standalones, all the stuff, it's a lot of prep. It's a lot of work to get that thing to the track, to get it ready to race. It's not quite as easy and as fun as the stuff like the Honda and the GSXR and the Hyperbusa. Like, these bikes are street bikes. So, whenever we want to take the Honda to the track, we go out there, we drain the pump gas out of it, we put race gas in it, we load it in the trailer or ride it to the track, play with it. You get done at the end of the night, throw it back in the trailer, and then you unload it the next day. There's nothing to it. The ZX14, you got to get the stuff out. You got to charge the batteries. You got to go through, clean your injectors. Dude, the list, you literally have to treat that ZX14 as the same caliber of motorcycle as Melania and my Turbo Busa. So it's a ton of work to get that thing ready for the track. When we go to the track with our race bikes, it's literally like a full-time job to keep these things up and running and get ready for the next pass. Every pass you gotta fuel them up, charge the battery, change the clutches, tighten the chain. There's a list of, you barely have enough time to get it all done within an hour. Plus you gotta have a generator with fans and the battery charger and all that stuff. And when you take something like the Honda to the track, you make a pass, you come back, you pull it over there, put it in the stand, and you look at YouTube until your next pass. So that's when we go with those bikes, we have tons more fun than when we go with the race bikes, because 90% of the time something breaks on the race bikes, or you don't do good, or it spins, or it wheelies. But you really live for that 10% chance that everything might work, and you might get to feel 700 plus horsepower of a motorcycle making a full rip. And literally you do all that work and live for all that for those couple seconds of fun. If you've never done it, like, I have to explain it to people all the time. They just can't understand why we would spend so much money and so much time to have that time-wise little bit of fun. But I've never done anything in my life that'll give you the thrill and excitement of going nearly 200 miles an hour in the 8th mile. It's freaking fun as crap, dude. Like, unreal. SKS says, what races do we have planned for this year? So The only thing that we have planned as of right now, other that we're 100% set on the schedule, is every XDA race. So we're, like I said, we're shooting for a championship. Me and Chris are both gunning for that championship this year in the boosted bulls class. So we're gonna be at every single XDA race. Now we're probably also gonna hit some other grudge races, some other stuff. We've had about 3 years or 4 that we've kind of slacked off. We went to the XDAs, but that was really it. This year we really want to try and ramp it back up. We want to get to some more races. We got to get out there because y'all want to see us. So we got to get out there to show, we got to show up and show out, So we want to get to some more of them this year. And that's definitely the plan. But as of right now, the XDA is the only dedicated ones that we're definitely going to be at. By the way, I see that there's over 40 people in here watching and only 26 thumbs up. What's up, guys? Come on. If you got your ears on, hit this darn thumbs up. We got that's Nick's girlfriend, I guess. Kelly. Michael said, is the supercharged motor going to be built for racing? Yep, so it's going to be, I don't know if I can give away too much info about it yet. So it's going to be a motor that's going to be streetable and built. Like I said, it's going to make big horsepower, but still something that's streetable. I'm going to be releasing in the next couple weeks what the supercharged motor's for. It's going to be something, a build for us for probably the majority of the 2025 year. So, don't get your hopes up that in the next month you're going to get to see this thing running. But this is going to be something that's a full build on the channel. So, you're literally seeing it. You're going to see every piece of it as to go together. Joel said he needs my help. Okay. Well, let me know what I can help you with there, buddy. Matt says he just got off work. He hadn't missed but about 45 minutes of me giving the best content you've ever seen, Matt, but welcome in anyways. So Josh said I need to get hooked up with Cletus McFarland. Man, if anybody knew Cletus McFarland, that'd be great. I am a huge Cletus fan. I literally watch every single video Cletus puts out. If y'all can't kind of tell just from my content, I'm a huge Cletus fan. I really think that me and him would make some crazy, fun, cool content. Matthew Harris said, do I still have the 78 Corvette? I do have my 78 Corvette still. I have not done much with it. I have a whole garage full of vehicles, unfortunately, that I don't do much of nothing with except drive them every now and then. What really hurts me on the YouTube channel with the cars is my car videos don't get no good views. Like, it literally almost hurts the channel to post the cars. It's kind of crazy how it works, because I'd like to post more content. Like I said, I got a bunch of cool cars, a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm hoping once my channel gets bigger and more people are here just for the personality of myself and the content instead of just the motorcycles, that the channel will eventually evolve into where I can post anything and it's a lot more fun. Right now, YouTube, they really try and, restrict you on one certain thing. So, like, if I make a car video, it shows it to my subscribers. Well, if my subscribers are motorcycle people, well, they don't want to watch a video about a 78 Corvette. maybe 50% of them do, but YouTube says, oh, well, 50% of the people don't like it. It must not be a good video. So that's what I mean by it literally almost hurts the channel to post car videos. Even my little video of my little samurai, which I think is super cool, don't get very good views. And it's just because YouTube doesn't recommend the video. Kind of crazy. Joel said he wants to get my number. Just message me on Facebook or Instagram or something. I'll help you out. I can't really give you my phone number on live YouTube. Yeah, Josh, we've been to Bradenton quite a few times. In the wintertime, a lot of times we come to Bradenton. So, I mean, it's definitely something. I feel like if I was in Bradenton, I mean, she'd have to come over and see me, right? I'm just reading the comments, guys. Just reading the comments. We're getting close to our time to do our giveaway and pick our member of the $125 Kountry Bucks. So I figured that we would have some more people sign up tonight. You know, I mean, what's up with that, guys? We ain't got no new members tonight except for the ones Nick hooked us up with. You guys, all you gotta do is go right down there and hit join. Hook it up. You could win a couple $100 every single month. Alright, what else we got going on here? Oh, Artem's in here. He was there the night that we won in XDA, Virginia. He was there whole day helping us and supporting us. He knows how much fun that night was. Josh said, have I come up with a name for the Turbo Boost? I haven't. I'm not a big name guy. I don't know. I think I need to name them because that's like a big thing on YouTube, and even with the race bikes, like they name them. But I even thought about naming the Turbo Booster BKT, Big Country's Turbo. But I don't know. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of naming the bikes. Unless it just like kind of comes naturally, if that makes sense. Like I just have a hard time just thinking up, oh, I'm going to call my motorcycle this. I don't know. What's my quickest quarter-mile pass ever, Nick said. So quickest would be ET time. So the quickest I've ever been this year, actually, to kind of give you a little bit of insight of how fast the Turbo Hayabusa is, I went a 6:68 and I let off right after the finish line in the 8th mile. So it's fast. It went faster in the 8th mile than it went in the quarter mile an hour. But yeah, that was actually the fastest I had ever been in the quarter mile. I've never really had a bike do good in the quarter mile for me. When I raced Pro Street and everything, I would literally blow up a motor every single race. And I mean, I got, 670s and stuff, but never really got good passes. I've been 220 miles an hour, but just kind of crazy that I've never been able to put together a good quarter mile pass. Artem said we can build another nitrous bike. So crazy story, I actually still have the American flag nitrous bike, which is what I won my first championship on. And every year we say we're gonna redo it, rebuild it, you know, apply all the newest technology, everything to it, and then we don't do it. So it's literally sitting there. It's actually at BJ's shop. He has it, where we were gonna rewire it 2 years ago, and just never did. I mean, we could definitely put it together and we could build it where it would compete, but the nitrous bikes are such a tough build, and they really tear up a lot. And I always said if I ever got my turbo really figured out where it wouldn't break every single race, that I would get the nitrous bike back going. And last year we had good success with the turbo motor, so maybe it is time that we get it back out. It would also help if I didn't spend about $20,000 on the turbo bike this off season. Wow, I'm way behind on the comments. Donnie said, have I ever raced road course? No, that is something too I would like to do. I'd like to even see if I could reach out to somebody. That's why I was talking about a collab. If you guys know any, you know, road racers, I'd be interested in collabing with one of them to do something. You know, I think that would be fun to try. Obviously, I know I probably wouldn't be very fast to start with, or probably not very fast at all, because I've never done much turning. But I would like to try it. I think it would be a lot of fun. I like all kinds of racing. I'll race anything. Nick says, if the picture of my face isn't next to the person's name on this live, does that mean that they aren't members? Nick, that is correct. So all the members have my little avatar beside their names. Joel said he's Trinidad. We got Alabama in the house. AJ's use cycles and salvage. Is the hair and beard part of your YouTube look, or is that the natural you? I mean, it's definitely all real. I mean, I don't have extensions or anything like that. I think that I recently actually just started growing my beard. I haven't had a very long beard for very long. My hair I've been growing for quite some time now. I feel like I couldn't cut my hair because the mullet is big country. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that the mullet makes, I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't be big country without it, you know? It's like if you cut Samson's hair, you can't cut it. I'd lose all my strength. Joel says he's been messaging me. Message me. I think I have seen something from you, but it just says that you need help with something. Let me know. Just message me what you need. I mean, I don't know if you need help with like question on your bike or what you need, but just message me whatever your question is. Nick gifted out 5 more memberships. All right. I'm trying to catch up on all the darn comments. We're steady getting more and more people in here. We're up to nearly 50 people. That might be the most we've ever had on a Big Country live. I bet you people are wondering what in the heck goes on a Big Country live. Well, guys, Big Country gives away country bucks. Big Country tries to talk you into signing up for a membership on his channel. And Big Country talks race bikes and YouTube and everything else fun that you can think of. I answer questions. I try to read this little bitty print on my computer. And just doing the best I can to hope and help every one of y'all laugh and subscribe to the channel. Alright. So tonight we're giving away some money, and we're about out of time, guys. I mean, geez, it's like talking with y'all for an hour goes by so fast, but we're literally about out of time. I want to see more of you guys sign up for this membership, though, because I want to get it where we can give away. Big Country wants to give away thousands. Right now we're giving away hundreds. Big Country wants to give away thousands of dollars. But we need more members. Big Country literally just takes this membership pot and turns it right around and gives it away the next month. So the whole point in doing that is you tell your friends, you tell your buddy, you tell your girlfriend tells your boyfriend, all that. Sign up for the Big Country YouTube channel, because with more members, we give away more money. For $5 a month, you could potentially win $200. Your OnlyFans, that girl that you're paying on OnlyFans, $4.99 a month, she ain't gonna give you nothing. Big Country might give you a couple $100. Cancel your Netflix subscription. I don't know. Do what you gotta do to sign up to the dang channel. Alright. What's the best Brock's exhaust system for a GSX-R 1000? That's an easy question. Best system for a GSX-R 1000 is the same thing that I use on all of my bikes, is the titanium CT exhaust. For a GSX-R 1000 street bike, Chris has dynoed every single exhaust you can possibly put on one of them. The Brock CT is the best exhaust you can get for a GSX-R 1000. Roughnecks in here. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Nick said, build a road race bike. I gotta see if I'm even good at it first. Chip said, what's up with the supercharged engine? The supercharged engine is definitely something that you've never seen before. It's gonna be wild, man. Oh, we got somebody in here from Greece. Man, that's crazy cool. I feel like the channel is just growing. It's getting bigger and bigger all over all the different countries. I get a lot of comments that I have to translate. That's really cool because, you know, it's actually people, the translation says that they like the channel and not just like, you want a free car, sign up with your credit card number here. It's real people that are commenting on the channel that they enjoy it. Joel said, I don't have an engine 07 CBR. Look up, it's called Quick Time Cycles in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Quick Time Cycles in Spartanburg, South Carolina. That'd be your best option to find one of those engines. You can look him up and give him a call. I don't really have any parts. He said, what other upgrades for the Honda? So we talked about that a little bit earlier. I just got probably the biggest upgrade for the Honda. Just came in today, so I got more Honda content coming soon. It's gonna be real big. This thing is gonna be so sick. Like, I cannot believe how cool that Honda has turned out. Chip said, me and Chris me and Chris both are just super busy. So believe it or not, even though me and him are brothers and we hang out and see each other nearly every single day, it's so hard for us to dedicate and say, okay, me and him both got to be in the same place for an hour. It's really, really hard. Because he'll call me, hey, I want to do a live. Can you do it this day? Oh, no, I got to do this. So I call him, hey, do you want to do on this? Nah, I'm doing this. Believe it or not, like I said, we see each other every day and talk every single day. And I'll be damned, we cannot be in the same place for an hour at the same time. Titan said he's in here from Franklin. Met me last month. Heck yeah, man. It's always great seeing these guys in here. Love it. I love it. I love it. Got somebody in here from the UK. They're all from all over. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look up and see which member it was that won this month. I have to go through. It takes me a minute to do this. I probably should do it before I get on here. I was like, I should write it down or something, you know? Sometimes Big Country real smart about things, and then sometimes Big Country be slacking on things, you know? But basically, what's going to happen for you people that are new here, we're giving away Country Bucks. Right now, it's $125 Country Bucks. So what that means is you can use your Country Bucks at anybody that is a sponsor of Big Country. So More Mafia, Cormoto, HTP, Brock Performance. I mean, there's tons of them. If you go on my website, there's like 15 sponsorships for Big Country. You can use it any of those, or you can also use it on my website. If you want some Big Country merch, you go on there, simply pick out what you want, send it to me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I'll ship it to you. Same thing applies with the sponsors. So if you go to the sponsor, all that I say you have to do is send me a screenshot of your checkout with you using my discount code, and that will automatically set you up, and I'll send you the money. All right, there it is. So the winner for this month of the Big Country Bucks, Brock Mowbray. Brock Mowbray. I guess that's how you say it. I can barely see Brock's thing here. Looks like he's got a GSXR. Heck yeah, dude. Brock Mowbray. I do see him. He comments on the videos and stuff, so he's an active member. So yeah, Brock, just reach out to me on either Facebook, Instagram. My Facebook and Instagram is Big Country, More Mafia. Reach out to me on there with what you're wanting, and me and you will go from there on how you want to collect your money. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for us today, guys. I got to get in the bed. Not big, but Little Hay the Rose has got to wake up early in the morning, so that means we got to get off here early. And until next time, guys, you know the deal. Just like every other video, you guys got to be sure and keep it country.